It's already 10. Maybe we can start our webinar for today. For the music. Alright, okay. Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you who joining us for our webinar today entitled GeoInbox Simplifying Data Edit Commits to the Main Geospatial Repository in QGIS Part 4. So as mentioned in previous webinar, this is the last webinar for GISimple and we are glad to have you with us today. So for those who have been following from the earlier parts, welcome back and thank you for staying with us throughout the series. So your continuous participation means a lot to us. And to those who joining us for the first time, a very warm welcome as well. We also glad you are here for this session. My name is Farida and I will be your host. So, and with me are Miss Hazlin, our technical person, and Mr. Lies Mokrowi, our speaker. Before we begin, I would like to go through a few housekeeping notes to ensure a smooth session for everyone. So this webinar is being recorded and will be shared later via email and on my disk for your convenience. Please note that recording using any external devices or third-party application is not allowed. For today's session, the webinar will be slightly shorter. Kindly keep your microphone muted throughout the presentation. You may unmute during the Q&A session if you wish to ask a question verbally. You also encouraged to post your question in the chat box at any time during the session. So just a friendly reminder, we kindly request all participants to rename your display name to your real name so that we can address you properly during the Q&A session. Just a very quick guide to rename your display name as a display on the presentation slide. So just click on the participants icon, locate your name, click the three dots next to the mute button and select rename and it's done. So maybe we continue to the next slide. So what actually GIS innovation do? So we specialize in providing GIS solution using open source, GIS consultancy, system integration, training, and also data integration using FME. So for today, without further delay, I just would like to hand over the session to Mr. Lies. So I hope you enjoy the session. Over to you, Mr. Lies.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Farida, semua okay?
Maybe Mr. Lies kena cakap kuat sikit. A bit loud. Louder.
Okay, is this better? All right. Okay.
Yes.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming for this webinar. This webinar, as Farida mentioned, this is the last of the series of 4 webinars. And this is to conclude the GISimple platform ecosystem description. We're going to talk about what we can do, what cannot be done with GISimple. So far, we have seen the first 3 components, which are Q2G. Q2G is to allow you to upload your layers and their styles into GeoServer in a very fast, convenient way. Then GISimple is the seed where this idea started. So the idea was how to create a web map website with zero programming, meaning that anybody can just do the program. So GISimple will reside on the cloud to be able to, how do you call it? Can you hear me? Okay. To be able to be able to distribute, view, or use the maps as a dashboard. And 2 days ago, we did our first how to call demo on our app called GeoVirtualis that allows you to download portable projects from GISimple, edit them, and later on to be able to send back the edits in two ways. One way is either to via email or directly into GISimple itself. So we are going to look at what are the differences and how all this works. Lastly, we have, or it is still in the stage of development, is going to be released very soon. It is a GeoInbox, the GeoInbox QGIS plugin, which will be available for download and use in QGIS repository. And you'll be able to send edits and then manipulate them if you wish to. For now, Q2G is available. Q2G for version 4 is available and will be published soon on QGIS repository. And then the GeoInbox plugin will follow after that. Hopefully within a month or less, we will have it published as well. Okay, this is just to show if you are using QGIS, these are some of the plugins that we have developed. And we will be adding GeoInbox in the list soon. Just to describe what is all this about, it is all freely available in a QGIS repository. So the first is feature transfer tools to be able to transfer features with many options from one layer to another in QGIS. Random point. It's random points on lines. It is a plugin to put points randomly on a line, and what it does is this is used for research purposes, and it is very popular. This can be used also for random sampling along a road, for example. And then you have Easy Feature Selector. When we select the features manually, we can select, on QGIS, we can select the features using many options, but this is to be able to search for features easily and then click and see where they are, where the features are. The two plugins, QGIS FME Form Connector and FME Algorithm, these are two plugins to integrate QGIS with FME Form if you are using that. And lastly, we are going to see this today again, Q2G, which is QGIS to GeoServer, that allows you to upload layers from QGIS into GeoServer and then integrate those layers into GISimple. So this is just a rough estimate of the downloads. This was taken like 3 days ago. I'm not going to spend too much time, but you can see that random points on lines is very popular, and the selector also is very popular. Q2G was released in December, so I would say that we have a good number of downloads as well. But let's get into other things. So the agenda for today is we're going to introduce GeoInbox and do a demonstration. I think to do a demo, that is the best thing to showcase the product. So GeoInbox, very simple. What does it do? It is a QGIS plugin. You will be able to receive data via email. It is for GISimple integration to validate the data and version the data as well. So it has a very powerful versioning tools. We are going to see that. It is also it has we have spent a lot of time in designing the interface. When we design an interface, usually we make sure that the people don't have to read any manual. It is all, how to say, it is all natural, meaning that you know that you have to click here, then next you have to click on this button, then this button, and you get the things done. For supporting formats, okay, since it is to integrate with with GeoSimple, it supports GeoJSON format, receiving the GeoJSON data. And then the target formats will be either GeoPackage or PostGIS. So these are the two formats that we are, what do you call? We are promoting the most. Okay, they are open formats, free, and they don't really have any restrictions. Key features, so email-driven GIS data retrieval. We are going to see that later. You can retrieve the attachments from an email. So GISimple integration, as I said, to integrate with GISimple via GeoVirtualis. Versioning and change detection. So we have created our own app, our own algorithm for that, and using QGIS, of course. And lastly, visual display of layers, and then to see what are the differences, all will appear automatically into QGIS interface. So we can set also, because if you are an admin and then you receive emails, we can set who can be trusted and not trusted, and you can filter all the emails. Lastly, it has a robust host database connection. So, of course, if you want to write into GeoPackage or PostGIS, you can do that. And one thing is that you can undo and redo your edits. Here's the interface. So the interface is, we have a panel, we have the email client. This is where we receive the messages. This is the mail folders. If you have, folders as in your inbox, okay. This is the integration with GISimple. You can connect to GISimple. You have to preset, of course, all this. It's just a one-time job. Then it will display the projects, and in each project, it will display, of course, the files which have been uploaded for further processing. In terms of versioning, so what happens is that you will be selecting, let me see if I can zoom in. Okay. Oops, sorry. So this is we have two sets of data. One is the client data, meaning data from the field or incoming data, and then the host data set, and then you can compare both of the files. So we have different options for that. So you can have a smart match ID and geometry. Then you can put a threshold on the word similarity. Okay. Then you can just compare data sets. So what's going to happen is we are going to have the results here, the small log, and the results will be shown here in the records. This is the legend. for all the changes, all the data color, the records color that we have here. And then we have to take action. What do we want to do with the data? Do we want to commit the data into the database, or just undo the last commit that we have done? Last commit meaning during the session, of course. Once you close GeoInbox, that's it. The data is committed for good. Okay. So why use GeoInbox plugin? Well, this is to make things easy. It's easier for you to find the differences in the data, what has been changed in terms of geometry, in terms of data as well. And then it's easier to standardize the data workflow. So we have seen how the users on the field can download the data and then edit the data, then upload the data. So this is the last part where the administrator, the data administrator, or the data owner will be able to commit the right data into the main geospatial database. Right. So continued, this will help for faster data collection, and then reduce manual steps, and of course, improved collaboration. Lastly, reliable database updates. Okay. So this is the logo for GeoInbox, and let's take a look at the interface and how it looks like. Let me just close this first, and I will bring QGIS here. All right. Let me just load the interface. This is Q2G, which you are already familiar with. All right. I'm going to use that later on. Q2G will pick up automatically the layers that are on the interface. But that's not the main purpose of this for now. Let's just take a look at the interface of GeoInbox. So here's GeoInbox. It has side how do you call tabs. All right. So first thing, it will you have to start here in the settings, where you have to put all the settings. And here you have the email setting. You can add a server if you want to. Then you can add an email address. You can set the trusted accounts, the trusted domains as well. For example, for us, our email address is gis.fm. So I can just add gis.fm. So anything that comes from gis.fm is trusted. Or you can just trust emails, individual emails as well. Then you need to set a folder where all the data will be saved. Okay, so whenever you download data, they will be saved here. Not only the data, the GeoJSON files, but also the pictures. You can auto refresh the mailbox every 5 minutes, or you just set the interval you want. You can show desktop notification and auto load GIS data on startup. So, but these are two things that we are most probably remove and not implement. So we are still thinking of adding, removing things. That's why we have delayed publishing this, how do you call this plugin. Then if we look here, if I want to retrieve attachment from email, I just click here. So this is my email server. I just click on connect. So it will connect to my inbox. There you go. Okay, so all these are all the emails inside that inbox. I can choose the inbox if I want to, but we just keep it to inbox, right? Here you see the emails which were read, which were not read. I'm going to select the first one. Let me see here. So I'm going to select the first one. When I click here, it will automatically read the email. So this is the content of the email. This is downloaded from or sent via via GOV or GeoVisualis. So this is the content of the email. And then below it, these are the attachments that come with inside the email. Okay, so if I change another email, okay, this is the content. If I change something else, another email, this email has 2 images and 1 GeoJSON file. Okay, so basically, if I select the first email, there you go. So what I can do is I can just preview my email, my layer directly into QGIS. I just click on Add to QGIS. So it has added my file into QGIS. So if I just, I'm going to minimize it. Of course, it's better if you have 2 or 3 monitors for this kind of work, but we cannot show 3 monitors in Zoom. So here, just right-click, zoom to layer. So these are my layers. These are the ones I used for the demo yesterday, 2 days ago, sorry. All right. Fine. Now let's go back to, let me open again GeoInbox. Oh, no, that's not the right one, sorry. Okay, I have to find it. Sorry about that. Where are you? There you go. Okay. So let me bring back my window here. Fine. Hang on a second. All right, and all right. Okay, so the other way to load your data is via GISimple. So I just click here. Of course, you would have already set the server, the details, your username and passwords. So if I click here, it will connect to, first to GISimple. It says it's connected. So I need to log in to GISimple. There you go. And all the projects are all downloaded or displayed automatically. The other day we did the demo on TTDI webinar. So I just click here. And if I get the data, one moment. So it's fetching the files for that specific project. I can see here fetching files. Sorry. Okay. So there you go. So this is the file that was loaded and it's the same file. What I can do is by the same way, I can just add to QGIS or I can download the files into my preset folder. So I just click on add to QGIS. So it says the file already exists because I've downloaded already. So I can just say overwrite it or click on no. I'm going to click on overwrite. Maybe there's a new version of the file. And wait a bit, it will be loaded into QGIS as you can see here. So this is my file from the server. All right. So let's do a quick demo. All right. Let me just remove these 2 files. I don't need them. So here I have these buildings. Let me zoom to this layer. Then let me zoom a bit. Let's say I am working on this area. And I can see that there is something odd here about this polygon. Maybe when I digitized, I did not set this properly. and I have digitized this polygon wrongly. And I can see that here I have a missing polygon as well. So what am I going to do now? I need to get someone on the field to be able to go and check what's the issue. If I look at OpenStreetMap, if I turn off the building layer, I can see that obviously this polygon was wrongly digitized or wrongly surveyed, right? And also here we have a missing polygon. So what I need to do is first I need to go back to GISimple and see if there's any project on that. Let me just open GISimple. I bring my my browser here. Then I log in to GISimple, GIS11. Okay, so this is my data, right? And I need to make sure that this data is repaired, and then if there is any missing polygon, to add it using the app. Okay. To do so, first what I need to do is I need to create a portable project. To do that, what I have to do is I need to log in first, otherwise I won't be able to do that. I zoom back here. Okay. And then I press Control K. And then I type project. Okay, generate a portable project. Click. And this is the window. So I have different options. So the option that I'm going to use is draw clip data. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this and download that, create the portable project. So I just draw. Okay, so this will be downloaded. But before that, I noticed that I did not add the same layer as WFS, so I won't be able to download that. To do this, I just type SDG building. Let me see in the list of the layers. There you go. This is the layer. So I'm going to add it as WFS because these are features files. So I'm going to just, but before that, let me just restore my window, my panel, sorry. You can see that here I have no layers, but when I add the building layer, it will be added automatically in here. So the unnamed layer is just what we have drawn, so I don't need that. Should rename it to something better than unnamed layer, maybe selection layer. All right, so that would be SDG building, and I have one layer. I have 17 features, but I will be downloading, of course, just what was selected here. So I have two options, current map extents or draw. I have to redraw it again, sorry. Let me just delete it and redraw it. Let's just redraw it. Okay, current map extent, draw, and I'm going to draw this. Done. So I need to give a name to the portable project. I just called it, I will call it buildings, and then I put today's date, which is 07/05/2026. So you can see that the name has been updated here. and then draw clip area, done. Clip and cut. This clip and cut meaning that if the line goes like this, it will clip and cut the geometry, but I don't need that. So what I will do is I'm just going to keep it as it is, intersect only, then generate project. Okay, the project has been generated and we have only one layer in this case. To take a look at the project, mini project, I just go to File. Then I have to go to, sorry, I have to go to Super Admin, then Admin Settings. And then I will check the portable projects. And as you can see, this is the, hang on, just to make sure, yep. So this is the portable project that I've created. You see the time is 10:28 a.m. 7:05. So now I can add members if I want to this project, but it's okay because I'm the super admin. I can just set who can access actually this mini projects, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. So anyone who can access GISimple will be able to access that. So once I have done this, what I will do is I'm going to do my edits on GeoVirtualis or GOV. To do so, I need to stop the share and start sharing on the app of my phone. More, start share, screen, share the entire screen, share screen. Okay. Can you see my phone? So this is GeoVirtualis. I'm already logged in, but let's download the latest, the file that we have downloaded just now. There you go. Sorry, the portable project we have created. And you can see that it is the first in the list. So I will just download that. Download. Import now. I go back. So this is exactly what I have selected, right? Okay. So it is now on my app. I can edit it. So just to be safe, what I need to do is I need to save the project. I just give it a name 07052026. Then I click on save. Now I'm going to start editing this. First, I need to update this. Let's say I'm in the field and I can see that this is wrong. So it's very easy. I just select my layer and then I will just go to start editing. I will select my, how do you call? I'm going to select my feature and I will start editing here. So first things first, what I will do is I can see that I have this vertex that I'm going to move to the center of the screen. So I'll just click on move and then move to center, done. And then now I don't need this vertex, I'm going to delete it. So I'll just go to delete. So delete vertex. And I'm going to move this vertex to this corner. Okay. So I select it first. I can move it. Oops. I undo. I can move it first somewhere here or here. And then just put this at the corner. And I click on move again. So move to center. Done. So I'm done with this edit. You can see that I've edited my polygon nicely. Of course, you can do the same with points, or you can add points, you can delete points. Same with the lines as well. It doesn't work only on polygons. Now, I have here, let's say if I want to add this polygon, so what I need to do is click on add, and then click on draw polygon. Then I start clicking. Sorry, my finger is a bit too big, but we can adjust that later on. Okay, so once I'm happy with this, I stop editing my polygon, save it, and there you go. It is an ugly polygon, so I will have to, oops, sorry. I will have to edit it. I can do that quickly, or I can do it at the office. But let's just click on move. Okay, so I'm going to just do a few, move to center. Okay, and this one, move to center. Move to center. Okay. Move to center. Just move it like this. Okay, almost there. Just this, like this. Okay, so I am done with this. So once I'm done with this, I just stop editing, save. So, okay, it's not perfect, but still better than nothing. All right, so once I've done this, I'm happy with this. I'm going to take a picture for this specific, these are all the attributes. It's empty, of course, because there's no info. So what I will do is I'm going to upload a picture of this, but what I'm going to do is start editing again. Then I will click on the feature, then press on the attribute table, then add photo. So I'm going to take a photo of the ceiling again. Okay. So click OK. And you can see that at the end, we have now a new field called photos, and this is the photo that we took just now. Then I click on save, stop editing again. If I click on the attributes have been saved. I have the photos field there. All right. Now, the last step for this app will be to send the layer via email. So I'll just click on email layer. And then you will let me know, ask me if this is the layer, send this layer, yes. Click on send. So for those who came 2 days ago for the webinar, it will be available also on YouTube. All this is preset. You have to preset the HQ email address and your email address as well, username, password. Then you will be able to use this. It's very easy. It's not difficult to do. So at this part, what I've done is I have done two things. Number one is I have corrected the call the polygon, which was wrongly digitized, and added a new polygon on the ground. Right. So this is now what I'm going to do is stop sharing this, and I'm going to share to go back to my computer. So click on share, allow. So I'm going to share my computer. All right, let me just stop this first. I'll stop the share, done. So I have to stop the share of this. Now that I have uploaded the data, I will go back to QGIS. So I'm now playing the role of the admin. no more the role of the person on the field. So I need to check my data now. So what I will do is I go back to GeoInbox. I'm going to retrieve from email. Okay, let's take a look at retrieving from GISimple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change folder twice. Just a moment, yeah. It's fetching the files. Oh, but I did not upload the file into GISimple, so this is just the email. Never mind. So let's just continue the demo with the email attachment instead. Okay, sorry about that. Just a moment. All right. Now that okay, did it crash? It crashed or not? No. So I go back here to the email, and what I will do is since I did not set the auto load email, I'm going to reload the emails from my mailbox, and you can see that this is the new file that I've sent. You can check the date if you want to. All right. So 1037 was sent at 1037. I will click here. So this is the content of, perhaps we should add something on the app to add a note if necessary. Yeah, this is for next version. So anyways, my email contains the GeoJSON file and also the JPEG image. Sorry, my email. So what I'm going to do is we'll be uploading this. What I'll do first is I'm going to download selected, just to download them all. Okay, I need to download them both. Sorry, download all. All right, so it's downloading all the attachments into my folder. All right. So once I've done that, what I can do also is just click here, then add to QGIS, so I can preview my data. I will move away this dialog from here, and you can see that I have the data that I created on the app, on GeoVirtualis. They are there here. But then what we can do now is we are going to use this to look at the differences. So I can click on data versioning. So we have, as explained here, we have the list of the layers that we received and the original layers as well. So fine, I have selected both. Now what's next? Next thing to do is we just keep these as they are. So just not to change this yet. And we can check, you can compare with geometry or compare with attributes. We keep both. So wherever the geometry has changed, it will let us know. Wherever the attributes have changed, it will let us know as well. So just click on compare datasets. Okay, what we have here is it has added. So we have one added, but we should have also the other one. So we need to check this. Same. All right, okay. So if I remove by distance, what it will do is it will let us know that we have two polygons. One has been added and one had the geometry modified. If I want to know which one is which, let me just reduce the size of QGIS so you can see better. Then I will put back this here. right? So I just need to click on the record, and then it will, of course, zoom to that specific this specific feature that was modified. If I click on added, so this is the one that was added. If we had any attribute where, sorry, if we had any feature that the attribute had changed, it will let us know as well. So now what are we going to do with this data? In addition to this detection, so we can click on this show all differences, and please pay attention to this side now. And I click on show all differences here. So we have a list of temporary layers that appear. So what we have is, let me just maximize this so we can have a better view. It will show us the added features. Okay. So these are the unchanged features. We have deleted features. Of course, those are features that were not included originally, so we don't need this. Then the client added features, meaning that what the person on the field added. So these are the features. Going to unselect all. Okay. All right. And then we have the displacement. Sometimes you have some displacement. We ignore that. Added parts. Let me just look at this. If I turn off the geometry moved or changed, should be changed actually, not moved. So this is the one. We're going to turn off the client layer and also the original building layer. So what we have here is this shows us what was changed actually, what the person changed on the ground. Okay. This is what was changed. And then we have, this is what was added. All right. So you have an idea about what was done. And if we look at the building, this is the original layout. Okay. So this is a client, and changed is what the client has done basically on the ground. Okay. And has not changed, sorry. So this is the difference. Let's see now. So this is all the differences. So what I'm going to do, first thing is I'm going to commit this one into the database now. All right, so to do so, I'm going to turn off this and then turn on the building layer. Get back to the app, sorry. Okay. So this is what we are going to do is added. So I just right click on added, and then you can see the difference, etc., etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on commit this feature. By committing the feature, it has automatically added this this feature into the main database. Okay. So if I select this, sorry. It's not okay. If I select this feature, I can just open the attribute table, which appeared on another screen, so I can view my added data. All right. So let me just, so this is the added record. It has no value. I can just type in and add value at the office. All right. And then the other one, however, what I need to do is I need to change this value to the new value. All right. To do that, I've modified geometry, which is this one. So what I need to do is right click and then commit this feature as well. And you can see that the one that was edited on the ground has been edited or added or replaced in this case. Okay. So I'm going to close, just put it at the side. Then what's next? Next is I want to remove all these temporary files. I just click on remove temporary layers. So it will, oops. Okay, sorry. This one, I'm not sure why it's doing this. I'm going to just, okay, that's why when we say it is, it has crashed. Good. Let me just reload. That's why we did not publish it yet. All right. So anyways, I'm going to reopen the project once we have that. At the meantime, if you have any questions, please put your questions inside in the put your questions in the chat box. Okay, we are back. So you can see that my data has been it has been already updated here, but the users, if you're using PostGIS, then it's fine. But if you're using like in this case GeoPackage, you have to recommit that, republish the data. You can see that what we have here is not what we need. So what I will do this time, I'm going to use Q2G to update the data into the server. To do that, it's very simple. I just need to go back to my program. So you are the first ones to see this before it is published. Okay, all right. Let me go back to Q2G. Q2G has already detected the two layers. So what I'm going to do is, I forgot which workspace I'm using. So I'm using SDG workspace. Workspace is just like a folder where you put all your layers inside GeoServer. It's very easy, very simple. And if you need to learn more, if you want to do training on that, we do provide training on that as well. So let's go back to the workspace, and then I have SDG workspace. I already have my files there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload everything there. So load. Just apply this. Okay. Close. So now I have uploaded my layers, and by right, if I zoom out, okay. If I have to reload, actually, you can see that it has been updated, redrawing. So let me just remove the two layers first. And then this one. Okay. So if I load back as the building as WMS, you can see that it has been already updated. Actually, you don't really have to take off and put back the layer. When people zoom in and they refresh, or they can just refresh the cache, and then it will be updated automatically. Yeah. So this is it for the what do you call, for our new plugin, which is, of course, the last portion, as I said, for these 4 parts webinars. And if you have any questions or need to do more, we can do we can personalize the demo for you. We can come to your office and show you if you have any specific questions based on what you are doing. All right. So that's all on my side. This is about the demo. And now it's all questions and answers. Did I forget anything? Lynn, Farida?
No, Miss Les, I think everything is covered.
Okay, so in this case, I'll let you, continue.
Sure, Mr. Elias. Thank you so much for the sharing session and live demo. So we are now open for Q&A session. You can unmute yourself to ask verbally, or as I see, I dive into the chat box. There is no question at the moment. Anyone want to ask Mr. Elias verbally? No question for now, Mr. Elias. So like Mr. Elias mentioned just now, if you want to have a private session or would like to know more detail on our product and solution, you may feel free to reach out to us. So we would be happy to schedule a session for your team. Mr. Elias, I'm muted.
Thank you, Farida. And as Farida said, you can just send us an email to sales@gis.fm. And this is the QR code for our YouTube channel if you want to take a look at the recordings. And yeah, we welcome you to approach us if you have any inquiries. We'll be happy to help to assist you on this. So thank you so much. Farida, you want to close the webinar?
Yes, sure. So like usual, on behalf of GIS Innovation, we would like to thank everyone for your time, for your support toward us. Hope you find this session and our previous session is useful and maybe inspiring you. So we hope to see you again in our future webinar. So maybe before I end the session officially, I would like to invite everyone to take a group photo with us, the very quick one. So please help yourself to open your camera, and we are ready for the quick group photo session. Anyone want to turn on the camera? Let's do it.
Nazmi?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hazmi. Miss Nurul Nadia, thank you.
Ada siapa
We
lagi
hope,
atau semua
yes,
malu ke?
we hope for more. We hope for more because this is our last session for this GISimple webinar series.
Yeah, am I mute? No. Our future sessions will be purely on QGIS again, and we will be doing more sessions on open source. This is just specific to our product, yeah, just to showcase what we can do with open source actually. Right. Ada siapa lagi ke? Semua malu. Just for a quick photo. Lagi. We give it until 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, never mind. Okay, all right. Lagi satu. 2. Okay, more. Okay, thank you. Just roll. All right. Okay. So please take the screenshots. Ready? Hi.
Okay, Hazri, ready? Everybody is ready? Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3. Next pose. 1, 2, 3. Tak nampak je. Okay, last pose. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. All right.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you so
See you
much.
again.
Terima kasih banyak. Jumpa lagi.
Yeah, jumpa
Bye.
lagi. Bye.